On your graphing calculator, you may have some programs. You need to delete those before your exam. You may also have some apps. Some of these apps need to be deleted before the exam as well. So that's what this video is going to demonstrate, as well as how to clear your memory right before the exam starts. Okay, so first we will delete any programs. Start by pushing second and then plus. That will take us to the memory area. Then we want to push 2, memory management. And we scroll down until we find program. On mine that's number 7. In most cases you won't have any programs here. I put one just as a demonstration. All programs need to be deleted. So to delete that, delete button, DEL, select yes, and boom, program deleted. To check, just push the program button again, and now you can see the program list is empty. Okay, now it's time to deal with the applications. So you may have a lot of these or you may not have too many, but there are 2 that you should keep for IB exams. There's the finance app. That one is very useful, especially if you're in Math AI. And then there's also this polysmalt app, which is very useful for simultaneous equations and polynomial equations. There are a few more apps that are allowed by the IB, but for simplicity's sake, we're going to ask that you delete all of the apps except for finance and polysmalt. So to delete the apps, start by pushing second, and then plus to go to the memory center. Now we want number 2, memory management. And we're going to go all the way down until we can find apps. Apps. And then push enter. So we have a whole bunch of apps here that we need to delete. Again, we're only going to keep those 2, finance and polysmalt. So to delete an app, you push this delete button, DEL, and select yes. You can just push the number 2. And the app gets deleted. Again, to delete an app, you push DEL 2. Once you get into a rhythm, this can be very nice and therapeutic, but be careful, make sure you don't delete polysmalt. You want to make sure you can solve those simultaneous equations without working too hard. Now that you've deleted all of those apps except for the ones that you need, you quit and you will find that you have to wait a while for your calculator to defragment. Mine's finished already, but I wasn't paying attention. Good. And just double check, push the apps button, make sure you have the apps that you want and you don't have the ones that you don't want. And there's one more thing. Okay, so this last thing is what you do right before the exam starts outside the exam hall. We have to clear the RAM. So you push second plus 7, reset, 1, all RAM, and 2, reset. Second plus 7, 1, 2. Save this screen, show it to the invigilator, and smile at them confidently while they check that your programs list is empty and that you don't have any extra apps that you're not supposed to have. And as you're walking to your table, you should push the mode button because your default settings have been restored. So it always defaults to radian mode. Make sure you understand that because for some problems you might want to use degree mode instead. Also go to Stat Diagnostics. You want this turned on. That will give you a little bit of additional information when you do linear regression and some other statistical tests. Enjoy your exam.